On in the 4 states, 1.5 pounds of fentanyl and crack cocaine off the streets thanks to Quapaw Nation marshals. Agents also seized 6 firearms and over $3,000 in cash this week during their raid of a home just across the state line west of Loma Linda. 34-year-old Ezekiel Patton taken into custody. Authorities say more charges are expected to be filed. Well, with student safety in mind, Joplin School Board members have approved a plan to build a crosswalk just north of the high school. It'll help students move more safely across 20th Street. It will be very similar to the one that's at 20th and Murphy, with a rectangular rapid flashing beacons and a concrete refuge islands in the middle. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
A heat advisory still in effect today. Could feel as hot as 106 this afternoon. We'll see partly cloudy skies tonight with lows in the upper 70s. Sunshine 100 for Friday. Sunshine 100 for Saturday. Your KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's not showing anything across the 4 states. 73 in Monette, 76 in Pittsburgh, 77 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app. Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Here is Justin from Seneca.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Justin. And if you've got a kiddo or a class group or a daycare group who want to take part in the KIX Kids Pledge, you can check out the Morning KIX page at KIX1025.com. Or if it's easier, you can always just give us a call and we can record them at 623-1025. Still getting you signed up right now to win those tickets to the toughest monster truck tour that's going to be in Lamar this weekend. All you got to do to get entered to win is text the word tickets to 623-1025, and we're going to find out the winner at 7:50. That is, of course, if you can stay cool, because today is going to be really, really hot. Here's Thomas Red on KIX 102.5.
But don't talk to God like you always.
Okay, I think we're good. Good morning. Morning, Carol. Happy Thursday. Let me make sure I got everything where it needs to be. I think we're good. Then we're doing this one next. There we go. So how are you doing, Carol? Morning, Megan. How are you doing? It's Thursday, and I wish it was Friday. It doesn't feel like a Thursday. I don't know what it feels like, but not Thursday. And I don't know why. This doesn't have those Friday feels to it, I guess. Good. I definitely also thought up until like 2 seconds ago that it was way later than 7 o'clock. I was like, oh, it's after 8. No, it's not. Good morning, Dorinda. It's your Friday. Yay. Well, good for you. What song is that? There we go. Okay. Just always. So we've got a guest coming in this morning, Bob Poole. And he's going to be talking all about the Route 66 Heritage Fest that's going on this weekend in Miami. And the event, by the way, is free. It's a 2-day event. It's free down there. And they've got stuff for everybody. They're going to have like food trucks. They're going to have a car show. Lots of vendors are going to be there. Concerts. Keith Anderson and Thompson Square both going to be there. You can eat some super yummy barbecue. They're going to have a 5K on Saturday, I believe. So lots of stuff going on this weekend. Can I talk to a real person? You just did. Good morning, Dustin. Good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, Scott. You work 410s. Those are long days, Dorinda. Holy cow. Good morning, Kathy. Are you going to go, Megan? I think it'll be fun. I'm not sure that we'll be able to squeeze it in. We've got stuff going on both Saturday and Sunday. Then I guess, it starts tomorrow, though, so maybe we can go tomorrow night. We'll see. I think it would be fun, though. I'm not sure that I've been to Miami yet since we moved here. We're done with that one. Where is Randy? Okay, don't tell him I told you this because he's really embarrassed by it. But he recently realized that all of the hair that used to be on his head has now gone to the bottom of his feet. And so he was just shaving it for the longest time. And then once he started waxing his nose, he started waxing his feet. And then he realized, well, if they could just make the hair stop going to my feet and go back to my head, then I wouldn't have to be bald anymore and I wouldn't have to worry about the hair on my feet. And so he's doing some experimental surgery things to try to get the hair to reroute to his head instead of his feet. It's really quiet without Randy. And I thought the days would be like slow and kind of drag on without him, but they've actually gone pretty quick. We've been busy. Owens, like with my daughter, we have a ton of candy. Oh, that'll be fun, Dorinda. What do you guys can? Oh, okay. Thanks, Dustin. I have been to Miami. Just kidding, Carol. He's on vacation. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. It's morning KIX 708. Sunshine this afternoon, going to be really hot with a heat advisory in effect. Feel like 106. It's 77 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 15 minutes. Also, still getting you signed up to win tickets to the toughest monster truck tour coming to Lamar this weekend. So if you want to go to the show to get entered to win, all you got to do is text the word tickets to 623-1025. And that's going to get you entered to win. And don't forget, like I said, today is going to be really, really hot. It's going to feel like 106. So make sure you're drinking lots of water. Take advantage of those cooling centers that are open. Find some shade when you can. And lament with me the fact that it's going to be really, really hot. Here's Toby Keith on KIX 102.5. Okay. I know he's on vacation every day, pretty much, yes. Owensville, tomatoes, green beans, relish, pickles, tomatoes, tomato sauce, potato. Oh my gosh, that sounds like so much fun, Dorinda. The very first station I ever worked for, there was a place, a local meats place who also pickled some of their own veggies, and they did pickled green beans, called them dilly beans. I don't know if that's what they're always called, but that's what they called them. And they would bring me huge jars of these things because I was like obsessed. I thought they were so good. So we can talk about how they admitted under oath that they do have UFO and non-human pilots and there isn't anything we can do. So that was a super interesting conference that they had yesterday, right? Where they were talking about the UFO. Actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick and then we'll come back and talk more about that. Because it led for a very interesting discussion in my house. So I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, I was in the bathroom. Yes, happy birthday to your daughter. Okay, so, yes, they did say yesterday, this guy under oath, that there was a non-human being, right? Is what he acknowledged. Let me pull it up. I had it up earlier from news. Yeah, so the whistleblower said that they've been concealing data for decades and decades now. The Pentagon is not acknowledging this. In fact, they are denying any of these claims. So they're saying they're not like little green men, which a lot of people think of when they think of aliens. Just more so things that they don't have an answer for. Unidentified aerial phenomena, as they call it. Let's see, what else? He says, I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena, crash, retrieval, and reverse engineering program to which I was denied access. Says the U.S. has likely been aware of non-human activity since the 1930s. So the reverse engineering stuff that I believe is that, like they would find something, obviously, that they don't know what it is, and they'd work backwards to try to figure out what it is and what it does and how they made it and that kind of thing. But they're still saying that this guy was not retaliated against. They're saying that that was never a thing that happened. They're saying there was no cover-up. That was also not a thing that happened. And there's apparently no viable information to even confirm his story. So I don't know. It's a lot of the government saying, no, 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 no. That's all not true. And then there's this guy, this whistleblower who's like, no, it really is. And you guys have made my life a nightmare as I've, tried to come out and tell the American people about this. But it's also not just been one guy. I want to say there were like 3 people with military affiliation who came forward and talked about what they had seen and encountered and been told and things like that. So I don't know, because I feel like things that we don't understand, it could easily be like, I don't know, bacteria on Mars or something, It doesn't have to be these full-blown, super intelligent, giant green-headed people, beings, whatever you want to call them, living on another planet or what have you with long fingers. They just don't want us to know, yeah. And I don't know if that's an ignorance is bliss kind of thing. I don't know if that's they don't want the world to panic. It's China spying on us. He wouldn't purge himself 3 big hunches from the Navy. Yeah, no, I agree, Megan. So what do you guys think then? Do you think this confirms what a lot of people think? Aliens are real? They're out there? Yeah, don't panic. Stay calm. Moving through my mind. Where you at tonight? Where you at tonight? KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's morning KIX 719. Hot today, a heat advisory in effect. Could feel as hot as 106. It's 77 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 5 minutes. Don't forget, we still got your chance right now to text the word tickets to 623-1025. And that's going to get you entered to win those tickets to the toughest Monster Truck Tour that's going to be in Lamar this weekend. So if you want to go to this If you want to go to the show, if you want to see some monster trucks, just text the word tickets to 623-1025, and we're going to find out the winner at 7:50. But the big thing today, and I think really the next several days, is the fact that it's going to be really, really hot. I remember, yesterday, just sweating everywhere. Had no idea the front of my neck could sweat as much as I was, but it was just so hot yesterday. And today's going to be the exact same way, and then Friday and Saturday. So get ready to be sweating in your britches because, again, it is really, really hot out there. So drink lots of water, find shade. If you've got to work outside, take breaks, drink lots of water. Go stop by those cooling centers if you need access to some AC and things like that if you need to cool down, because heat stroke is no joke. But here's the deal. Mother Nature's not going to apologize for this heat. Ain't nobody going to apologize for this heat. And that's why we've got Mr. Morgan Freeman to do it for them. Maybe we do. Mr. Morgan Freeman, are you there? Can you do this for us? Mr. Morgan Freeman. Mr. Morgan Freeman. Where are you at, Mr. Morgan Freeman? Mr. Morgan Freeman. Okay, I don't know. Hello? Are you there, Mr. Morgan Freeman? You there? Maybe we do.
I am the heat. I'd like to sincerely apologize for coming out of nowhere and dampening your weekend in more ways than one. I know you were looking forward to a nice summer day outside, but instead you'll be sweating through shirt after shirt after shirt. And to make things worse, the mask you have to wear in public causes a giant puddle of sweat to accumulate on your top lip. I regret that instead of a nice beer on your porch, you'll be chugging gallons of water to fend off dehydration. I'm also sorry for what I'm doing to that tube of chapstick you accidentally left in your car. That's gonna leave a stain. Apologetically yours, the heat.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen on the four states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay. That was cool. Thank you. Oh, that was so. Was it Jan? You probably don't know who Jan is. Yeah. Oh, well, that was really sweet. Thank you. Can he come in right now with me? Right now would be like perfect. Sorry. Yeah. Hi, how are you? You can sit right there, Bob. How are you doing today? I'm Jen, by the way. I don't think we've met.
No, I'm Bob.
Yes, I got everything you sent, so we are good to go. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Bob. So we're going to work through this pretty quick. Just who, what, when, where, why, and make sure that we get all the information in. I'll double check with you at the end if there's anything else we want to go over.
Okay.
Let me know,
Yeah.
and we'll sneak it back in there, and then I'll edit it so it sounds like we've just had the full conversation there.
You just point at me, we'll take off.
All right, let me get that pulled up here. Make sure your mic is on. Here we go. The sun's shining on the lights. I can't see.
Yeah, it's bright.
All right, if you'll just do a quick mic check, 1, 2 for me.
Check 1, 2, 3. Check.
I'm going to pull that mic a little bit closer to you. The
Check
whole
1,
thing will
2.
move for you.
Check 1, 2.
There you go.
1, 2.
Perfect.
There we go.
Beautiful. Okay.
All right.
We're joined by Bob Poole with the Route 66 Heritage Festival going on in Miami, and I cannot believe that it's already here and it starts tomorrow.
Yeah, big deal. We got a bunch of good bands coming. It's a big event. We've been building this up. This is our 3rd year. And we added the Kansas City barbecue last year, the big boys. They come in to compete. And if you win, you get points. If you win at Miami, you can go to the Jack Daniels National. So that started last year. We added stuff every year, but this year we got Keith Anderson back. We got the Thompson Square back. We got really good bands coming in. And we got all kinds of things for the kids. We started a new thing this year called the esports. And we're trying to attract younger people. And NEO College in Miami has won the national championship in esports. So they're going to help us set up a completely esports area across there from the Coleman Theater, and we wanted all the kids to come and check it out because you can win scholarships now playing esports.
So when you say esports, are you talking like video games
Yeah,
and
video
stuff?
games. Yeah, these are video gamers, and they it's a big deal now, and the young people really like it. And it's something we went ahead and had it this year. So every year we try to add something. We're working up to the 100th anniversary of Route 66. That'll be 2026, and we're gonna just keep getting it bigger every year.
So with all of these things that are going on this weekend, I mean, it's got to be super expensive to get into the Heritage Fest, right?
No, it's absolutely free. And we have, I think, 12 or 15 food trucks. We're going to have 70 vendors. All of Main Street in Miami, from the library, it's 4 or 5 blocks. We have a great car show Saturday morning. It's just the whole weekend starting Friday afternoon at 4. It's just going to be really a lot of fun.
So Friday afternoon at 4, tomorrow afternoon, head on down
Right.
to Miami, and then all day Saturday we've got stuff going on as well,
Yes,
right?
It starts at 10 a.m. on Saturday, and then the music starts both evenings at 6:30. And we got some, all the people, it's a Heritage Festival. We got 9 tribes in Ottawa County, so we use their heritage too. They come and do a big pre-form. They get us a pre-stage start of the show. We recognize all of them, and it's really nice. It's a big part of where we live down there. And we also have people who come in and represent the law enforcement and just honor everybody we can and try to get the heritage of Miami well recognized. We got some really famous people from Miami. Stephen Cassie Gaines from Leonard Skinner. We got Mickey Mantle there from Commerce. And we got just a lot of good people. Steve Owens was a Heisman Trophy winner. So we're real proud of what we got.
So the place to be this weekend is going to be the Route 66 Heritage Festival going on in Miami. Free 2-day event starting tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Is there anything else you want to mention, Bob?
I want to say just come for that music. We got most of the people involved in the music we have local ties. The band on Friday night, we have 2 of them. The Websters, man, they're really good. We got, and one thing, we have Dead Metal Society. We're starting something new this year. We got a heavy metal band.
Cool.
So if you like heavy metal, come Friday night. They're the main act. They're supposed to be really, really good and draw a lot of people. So we're looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you, Bob.
You bet. Thank you.
All right. Anything else that you want to go over or mention?
I don't think so.
Good. You were great. You were so smooth through that. Were you nervous?
No, that's good. Hey, I'll get used to it. Yeah, there we go.
God.
Anyway.
All right. Well, I'll walk you back down to Tom
All right.
now. Thank you for
All right.
jumping in so quick with me.
Well, you had a break.
Yes, as much as I can get you.
You did a good job. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You bet. Okay. Turn that back off. Why am I seeing a replay on Jen from this morning? I have no idea, Romelda. Didn't Randy get abducted one time? Probably. I am sure that he did. 12 times, and when he worked for the CIA, and then he was the cop on the beach, or I don't know. Morning, Floyd. Thank you, Dustin. Poor MJ. MJ was my in-studio producer for the remote yesterday. And so before we would do our breaks, I would just be on the mic just wailing along, and he just had to sit here and listen to it. Karaoke would be so fun, Megan. I love karaoke. And Randy, as you can imagine, is very good at it. Have a good one, Kathy. Take care. Stay cool. Blame it on the aliens. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't turn on the camera for Bob. It was a lot of things happening all at once, and I had the time to get him in. So I wanted to really like really quickly get them in when I had time between breaks to do that. So it worked out good. I mean, you're on the right one, Romelda. You're chatting with us. All right, so I'll have to edit that down here in just a little bit. What are we doing this break? Oh, that is what we are doing, I remember. Did Randy? Yes. So he left me something to listen to, and I'm not allowed to listen to it until Jen's movie Rehab on Friday. Hi, Morning Kicks.
Good morning. Did you receive your coffee?
I did. Thank you so much, Jan. That was so sweet of you.
Well, I don't know if you like that kind or anything, but...
Oh, yeah, I do.
Anyway.
It's good stuff. Thank you so much for thinking of me. That was so sweet of you.
Stay cool.
Yes, you too, Jan. Please. Take care. Bye. No, Candy Jan. Thank you. She brought me coffee. She's so sweet to us. Is my camera off a little bit, maybe? I don't know. He left me something to listen to, a piece of audio to listen to, and then we'll go from there on Friday. Morning, Jimmy Lee. All right, we're about to wrap up, by the way, for the Monster Truck tickets. So this is the last couple of minutes to go get entered for that before I go ahead and tear the contest off and have it pick our winner. So tickets to 623-1025. I'm on? What am I on? What am I on? I don't know what's going on, Jimmy. Morning, Becky. Yes, thank you for the reminder, Megan. Oh, okay, Durna, thank you. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's Morning KIX 733. Here's the Cones with Beautiful Crazy on KIX 102.5. I almost said 633. I said, no. We're not going back. We're not going backwards. We're not doing that again. It's so good. It is so weird. Did you guys hear that the person who had the handle X on Twitter for a long, long time had to give up their Twitter handle to Elon? I don't know if Elon paid for it. It was just like, give me the X. I have no idea. Romelda, yes. This is live. You are on it. I am speaking with you as you are asking me questions. Romelda, today is July 27th, 7:34. You're good. You're on it. Scooby. Scooby. Scooby, Scooby, Scooby. So yesterday was Kyle's birthday. And so we did the meatballs and taters and corn for dinner. And then I made this pie stuff. I got a recipe from one of my coworkers' wives. And it's a graham cracker crust with sliced up bananas on the bottom. And then you do Dream Whip with cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla. And you mix it all up. And it's really delicious and tasty. And you put that on top. And then you pour a can of blueberry pie mix on top. It was so good. So good. I definitely could have still ate it because Abby, I had to stop myself. But between the four of us, we ate half the pie yesterday. Morning, Melissa. Thanks for sharing the video, Floyd. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's Morning KIX 736. Sunshine with a heat advisory in effect this afternoon. Could feel as hot as 106. It's 77 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 25 minutes. Also, in the next hour, if they made you into an action figure, what would your accessory be? What would your stick be? Maybe you'd have a lasso like Wonder Woman. Maybe you'd have a ring like Green Lantern. Whatever your thing would be, your accessory, your shtick, what you're known for. You can call or text to let me know at 623-1025. Also, don't forget, I'm still getting you signed up right now to win those tickets to the Toughest Monster Truck Tour that's going to be in Lamar this weekend. So if you want a chance to win those tickets, all you've got to do is text the word tickets to 623-1025, and we're going to find out the winner at 7:50. I mean, could you imagine if they turned just like the average person into a superhero? Like, I'm trying to think, what would my accessory or my shtick be? And I feel like being on the radio with you, like I would have to have like a microphone or a headphones or something like that. But like, let's get real. As an average Joe, I don't know how much good I'm really going to be at a superhero. Like, could you imagine just like the average person as a superhero? I think it would be something kind of like this.
When anyone can get their face on an action figure, then kids everywhere will be playing with Average Joe.
Yo, Joe!
Average Joe is the code name for America's poorly motivated citizen.
Help me, Average Joe! What the heck am I gonna do? I sell insurance.
Average Joe is a real American hero.
Average Joe! Should we help stop that bank robbery? No way! Let's stand back and live stream it.
Average Joe knows how to protect lives, mostly his own.
Average Joe! The country is being attacked! Oh, come on! I just ordered DoorDash, and I'm about to binge Breaking Bad again.
Average Joe.
Look at all the views my live stream got. Oh, Joe, you're my hero. Give me some sugar, baby.
Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, powered by Buffalo Run Casino and Resort on the four states number one for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think Romelda might be having some issues. I know, they would just sit back and live stream it. There was a video that popped up on... So Twitter has done this thing where before it shows you the people that you actually follow, it defaults to who Twitter, I guess, thinks you should be following or what they want you to see. And so I logged on to the KIX Facebook or the KIX Twitter the other day, and the very first thing was this video of people live streaming this kid getting beat up. Like, no one bothered to step in and help the kid. No one bothered to do anything. They just stood there and filmed as this kid was just getting wailed on. And like, obviously, I don't know the story of what happened there, but I think it's a shame that you've got like 10 people just with their cameras out watching while this kid is putting up zero fight, no fight whatsoever, and just on the ground getting wailed on. Good morning, Rudy. Hey, guys, thank you so much for helping, Romelda. I don't necessarily get to see what it looks like on your end, so I really appreciate you guys helping out. All right. I don't think I could too. Like, it just in good conscience, this one person to another. I don't know. I watched it for a couple of seconds and I was like, no, this is, to me, it's sick. Just sit there and let someone be physically assaulted over and over. Okay, I got to do my winner now. Stop the contest. Need it to pick a winner for us. Hi, is this Glenn? Well, actually, I'm looking for Torx. Tickets for Torx. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you have any Torx tickets? Do you have any Torx tickets or just tickets for Torx? Or Torx tickets? Well, how would you like to have some tickets to this weekend's Monster Truck Show coming to Lamar?
Oh, man, my kids would love that.
Well, you texted the word tickets to 623-1025, and you are our winner. Woo! Woo! Just tell us who's the four states number one for country, Glenn.
KIX 102.5.
Beautiful. Okay. I think all I need, let me double check here, is your street address, please. All right, Glenn, these tickets are here at the studio, so you can pick them up anytime before Friday at 5. Do you know where to find us?
Yes, you're there on, is that 32nd? Or,
Yep, we're on 32nd right by Food for Less.
yes. Can I have my wife pick those up?
What's her name?
Darcy. D-A-R-C-Y.
Same last name?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just make sure that she has her ID on her, and I will make a note that she'll be the one picking them up.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep, congratulations. Enjoy the show.
Oh, we will.
Good. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
You know, sometimes you try an idea, and it doesn't land. I don't want to be set the funny Torx tickets because it kind of sounds the same. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this. Oh.
Hello?
Hi, is this Glenn? All right. Is this Glenn?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, actually, I'm looking for Torx. Tickets for Torx. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Tickets for Torx.
That
Do you have any Torx tickets? Torx tickets?
Any what?
Do you have any Torx tickets? Get rid of all that there. Do you have any Torx tickets or just tickets for Torx? Torx. Or Torx tickets?
I don't.
He's like, No, you crazy lady.
No, I don't have any.
For Torx.
No, I don't. I don't have any.
Well, how would you like to have some tickets?
Have any.
Well, how would I don't know if the ding ding went again. Well, how would you like to have some? Well, how would you like to have some tickets to this weekend's month? Man, the bleed over is insane. Coming to Lamar.
Oh man, my kids. Oh man, my kids would love that.
Well, you texted the word tickets to 623-1025, and you are our winner. Woo! No ding ding.
Right on. Right. Right on. Right on. Right on.
Just tell us who's the four states number one for country. Wow, the bleed over's so bad there. Number one for country, Glenn.
5.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me scroll a second. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Deadwing. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? Talking with some people the other day, and they were telling me that school starting kids identify as furry and leaving. There's no way. There's no way, Sheila. It was here in our. I've never heard of that. For what it's worth. I haven't seen Sarah yet. No. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's morning KIX 749. A heat advisory in effect this afternoon could feel as hot as 106. It's 77 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 10 minutes. Also, in the next hour, if they turn you into an action figure, what would your accessory be? What would your shtick be? Would you have a lasso of truth like Wonder Woman or a ring like Green Lantern? I think for me, again, it would be either a microphone or headphones. It's got to be something like radio related, I think, if I had an accessory as an action figure. But what would you have? You can call or text to let me know at 623-1025. But I've been having you text the word tickets to 623-1025 to get you entered to win to go see some monster trucks this weekend. It's the toughest monster truck tour that's coming to Lamar, and I think our system just picked a winner. Okay, let me get the number. We're going to give them a call and see if they'll answer.
Hello?
Hi, is this Glenn?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, actually, I'm looking for Torx. Tickets for Torx.
That's me.
Do you have any Torx tickets or just tickets for Torx?
No, I don't. I don't have any.
Well, how would you like to have some tickets to this weekend's Monster Truck Show coming to Lamar?
Oh, man, my kids would love that.
Well, you texted the word tickets to 623-1025, and you are our winner. Woo!
Right on. Right on.
Just tell us who's the 4 states number 1 for country, Glenn.
KIX 102.5.
It still didn't ding, ding, ding. Okay. Have a great day, Dustin. Are you in landing anyway, didn't you? Hopefully on your feet and not on your bum. My God gave us a bigger just to land on. There you go. That's right, Deadwing. Yeah, Sarah's a teacher. I thought, didn't you work in a school too, Sheila? You'd have angel wings and fly. There you go. She said H-double hockey sticks. No. CBS gets involved, and none of the schools she knows would allow that without investigation. Yeah. Oh, Deadwing, they're talking about, Sheila said that she was talking with some folks the other morning, and they said that the schools are letting kids identify as furry and leaving cat litter boxes out and things like that. But I've not heard of that before. Not to mean it's not true, of course, but I do have 2 kiddos in school. Carl Junction and maybe Neosho? Where did they get the information from, Sheila? Yeah, no, 100%, Megan. Absolutely. All right, we have that. We're done with this. No. Nope, don't do that. All right, if you'll just do a quick mic check. We're joined by Bob Poole with the Route 66 Heritage Festival going on in Miami, and I cannot believe that it's already here and it starts tomorrow.
Yeah, big deal. We got
Oh, Bob, you kept moving away from the mic, bud. Here and it starts tomorrow.
Yeah, big deal. We got a bunch of good bands coming. It's a big event. Big event. We've been building this up. This is our third year. And we added a Kansas City. We added We added a Kansas City barbecue last year. The big boys. They come in and compete, and if you win, you get points. If you win at Miami, you can go to the Jack Daniels National. So that started last year. We added stuff every year, and if you win, you're the big boys. They come in and compete, and if you win, you get points. That started last year. We added stuff every year. We had a stuff every year, but this year we got Keith Anderson back. We got at Thompson Square. We got back at Thompson Square back. We got really good bands coming in, and we got really good bands coming in, and we got all kinds of things for the kids. We started a new thing this year called the esports, and we're trying to attract younger people. And Indio College in Miami has won the national championship in esports, so they're going to help us. Has won the national championship in esports, so they're going to help us set up a completely esports area across there from the Coleman Theater, and we want all the kids to come and check it out because you can win scholarships now playing esports theater, and we want all the kids to come and check it out.
So when you say esports, when you say esports, are you talking like video games?
Yeah,
and
video
stuff?
games. Yeah, these are video gamers, and it's a big deal now, and the young people really like it. And it's something we went ahead and added this year. So every year we try to add something. We're working up now. We're working up. We're work. We're working up to the 100th anniversary of 2026. 2026, and it's keep getting bigger. Up to the one. It's a big deal now.
So with all of these things that are going on this weekend, I mean, it's got to be super expensive to get into the Heritage Fest, right?
No, it's absolutely free. And I think 12 or we have free. We have I think 12 or 15 food trucks. We're going to have 70 vendors. 70 vendors. No, it's absolutely. No, it's
Thank you, Bob. Okay. I think I fixed most of. He got really quiet there. Oh, is Lindsay on? Where's Lindsay at? Morning, Sean. Man, if we could get Jason Aldean in the studio, that would be insane. I would love that. Have a good one, Melissa. There's Lindsay. Good morning, Lindsay. I have a whole laundry list of folks I would love to get in studio. Hey, well, welcome to the YouTube side of things, where we don't have nearly as many issues as we did with Facebook, and things don't get censored and just not shown to us. And I think the consensus is it's been a much better experience for everybody. Hopefully it is for you too. A heat advisory in effect today could feel as hot as 106 this afternoon. We'll see partly cloudy skies tonight with lows in the upper 70s. Sunshine 100 for Friday. Sunshine 100 for Saturday. Your KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's not showing anything across the 4 states. 79 in Seneca, 79 in Pittsburgh, 81 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app. So we're talking about action figures. If you were an action figure, what would come with you? Like, would you have a special accessory? Would you have a certain power? What would your action figure be? You can call or text to let me know at 623-1025 or just tell me on Facebook. Here's Florida Georgia Line on the 4 states number 1 for country, KIX 102.5. All right. There we go. From the dino shop, I wanted to corral a triceratops to name her Sarah. That's right. The chupacabras. Hey, welcome to the YouTube side, John. That's where it's really going on. Hyenas are actually really scary. Skinwalker Ranch? Nope. Edwin, did you hear the story about the Skinwalker at the Spook Tour last year? My kids still talk about that. So Randy and his wife and the owner of the land that we were on to check for spook lights and a couple of other folks, including Lisa with Dark Ozarks. They were some of the last folks there to leave. And I had just left with my family. I was pretty late at this point. And as they are walking down the trail or down the road and heading back to their cars, there is this sound like they're being followed. But these are like huge footsteps. And every time they stop, the footsteps stop. And it felt like and sounded like they were being followed. And so the owner of the land had a lot of stories about skinwalkers and things that his wife had heard and seen. And so for a lot of folks, that just solidified that there was like, yeah, Jimmy was there. Jimmy can tell the story better than I can. Did I tell it pretty right, Jimmy? What am I leaving out? But Randy was adamant the next morning. Like, you can tell when he's fibbing and just being, super extra. But he was legitimately like, this was a thing. This happened. And he really believed it. Yeah, this year's spook tour is going to be so much fun. And you were so sweet, Jimmy. You brought us coffee. Yeah, see? Jimmy was there. If it stopped, we would stop. You have to read. Yeah, you've got to read, Jimmy. At the very end of Spook Tour, a small group were the last to leave. Randy was in it. Jimmy was there. Randy's wife was there. The owner of the land was there. A couple other folks were there. Skinwalker was potentially following them. Very loud footsteps. Would walk when they walked, would stop when they stopped. I mean, to me, it sounds like y'all were being stalked by something, all right. Little Jerusalem Gin Tours. That's a lot further off than Spook Lights. Why? I'm not doing anything. Oh my gosh, Lindsay. Red ants like fire ants, the biters? Oh, Lindsay, that's so painful. I'm so sorry. KIX 102.5, the fourth state's number one for country. It's Morning KIX 809. A heat advisory in effect this afternoon could feel as hot as 106. It's 81 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 15 minutes. But we're talking about if you were to be turned into an action figure, you had their own little toy version of you, and you were out there fighting crime or doing whatever it is that you do, what would your accessory be? I feel like every action figure's got to have some sort of accessory, right? Whether it's like the cowboy has the cowboy hat, or he has his horse, or maybe the veterinarian has, the little dog next to her, and she has some medical equipment. Whatever it is, what would your action figure have? You can call or text to let me know 623-1025, or tell me on Facebook. Here's Scotty McCreery on the four states number one for country, KIX 102.5. Yeah, there are things like that every night here. I don't go outside at night. I can only imagine, Where was I? I was somewhere I was looking at something online and they were talking about skinwalkers. What was it? I think it was a podcast. I'll have to find it again. Do you rent or do you own it, Lindsay? Hi there, Morning Kicks. If you were an action figure, what would your accessory be? Hi, Dustin. How are you doing? Good. You in the mood for some music today? What are you thinking? What song has your fancy today? Oh, we want some Kershaw. We're switching it up a little bit. No Garth today. All right, we'll see what we can do for you, Dustin. Thanks for calling. All right, bye-bye. Oh, that stinks. I was going to say, tell your landlord to get out there and do something about it. But if he's like a slumlord, then have a pest control come out and just mail him the bill. Is it this one? No. Have a good one, Sheila. You think we need to stay longer next time? Yeah, I think we'll have to rework a little bit of the logistics of it. Just have different, I don't know. The timing of it was a little wonky this past year. Just burn it all down. There we go. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Hmm. I don't know. What are you? Nope. Is that what I'm wanting? No. Yes? No? No. Why am I struggle busting right now? That's not it either. That's not it either. Hmm. I don't know. Oh, our little black sheep family. That's right. Or dandelion sheep or sunflower sheep or whatever kind of sheep you want to be. All sheeps is welcomes here. Yeah. Like, I think it'd be super cool to see that kind of stuff, but also I think it would be terrifying. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, I was really hoping, like, I really wanted to see spook lights. I really did. But I'm also someone who likes things to make sense. So I think my brain would short circuit a little bit. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's Morning KIX 817. Wanting to know if you're an action figure, what would your accessory be? 623-1025 to text or call. Here's Old Dominion on KIX. I've never had dandelions before, but I've heard that they are good. How do you fry a dandelion? They're so fragile. You've seen it before, Jimmy? That's so cool. What was it like? I wonder if there'd be a way to fry them gluten-free. That would be my issue. I can't have the glutens. Why can't I find what I want? Strange. It was in the road moving up and down. And there's no possible way to have debunked it, right? In a deep iron skillet. Corn oil about half an inch deep. Bring the heat and fry. Better to fry big leaves? Do I know what a dandelion is? Oh, the big green. Okay, I see what you're talking about now. I was thinking like the yellow bits on top. Yeah, gluten-free flour. The only thing with gluten-free flour is sometimes it doesn't stick very well. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's Morning KIX 820. Sunshine this afternoon with a heat advisory in effect. Could feel as hot as 106. It's 81 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at that forecast in just 5 minutes. But we're talking about if you were an action figure. Like if they were like, all right, we're going to turn you into an action figure. We just got to know, what is your accessory? What is the thing that you want sold with you in the box? What would your accessory be? 623-1025 to text or call. Hey there, Morning Kicks. What would your accessory be? Go up creek?
Yeah.
Because she ended up without a paddle last time.
Well, it happens.
Happens to the best of us. If you were an action figure, what would your accessory be?
It'd be a bottle of Patron and a pair of Tony Lomas with posable fingers.
Yes, you are a good time action figure.
Mm-hmm.
If you were an action figure, what would your accessory be?
I would be a queen, so I'd have to have a crown.
And a scepter so you can whack your subjects on the head with it, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll take the crown and shove. Never mind.
You can't say that on the radio. If you were an action figure, what would your accessory be? You can call or text to let me know, 623-1025, or just tell me on Facebook. It's the 4 states #1 for country. Shippa-tippa-tippa-tippa. They do an event over here called Hobbs Grove, Haunted Hayride, Forest, and House, all fake, but I think a haunted hayride would be so much fun. I would love to do that. Action figure would have on tie-dye overalls, sunflowers in my hair, barefoot, with a boombox blasting some tunes. My special accessories would be a 16 and John Deere Bolt name pink. There you go. No flour. Oh, just oil and leaf. You don't even have to flour it. That's cool, Deadwing. And it doesn't wilt the leaf or anything, or does it? Somewhere in California, Jimmy. Okay. I've had a lot to drink today. I already have to pee again, guys. When I was a kid, I went with my mom, stepdad, and stepsister, and one of them got scared so bad she ended up tripping and crawled through. Oh my gosh, was she okay? I don't think I'm the kind of person who, I don't think I would fight or flee out of fear. I think I would freeze and just stand there in a panic. It'd be fun until you get hay down your butt crack. Tastes like grape leaves. That sounds good. Okay, but Deadwing, why do you have hay down your butt crack? I don't know. Maybe we just ride hay wreck rides a little differently, but I've never had hay down my pants after a hay wreck ride. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Okay. With that. Are we on Twitch this morning? Is something going on with Twitch? Oh, no, it says that we're there. That was weird. Oh, man. I got to do something about that. I need to do the thing, you know? The thing. The Would You Rather Wednesday recap video. Nope. I'm good. The Whistler? Yes. Drove great last night. Drove totally fine last night. No problems. They drove great yesterday. They with the tire and stuff, and yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's been that way for like who knows how long. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But when I drove it to Memphis, though, it was still.
Was it low then?
Yeah. And Randy was like, we'll just air it up. And I was like, okay. Yeah. And if you do find it, you got to pay for it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yep. Bye, Brett. The more you know. That's right. I'm sure he would. I'm sure he knows all about strange things in his pants. The entire dandelion is edible. The root makes a great tea. I've heard of dandelion tea before. And don't use the flowery bits for salad and things. Here, hold on. See if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Not that mouse. Oh, the Mo you know is only with 2 cameras. Mo you know. Apparently, there's not one set up where it's just camera 1 with the Mo you know. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and call it a little bit early today. I've got a lot of stuff to get done today. Didn't do Country Dirt yesterday since I was at Wade's RV, so we're going to do Country Dirt today. So keep an eye out for that one. If you've missed any Country Dirts, you can always check them out on YouTube, or we've got all of them forever that we've done posted over on the KIX website. And then I've got the interview with Bob Poole that's going to play back at 9:20. Tomorrow we have more Monster Truck tickets to give away. We'll find out what I'm watching for Jen's movie Rehab. We'll also be talking about something that sounds the same when you say it to a baby and a drunk. So what can you say to both a baby and a drunk? So that tomorrow, and tomorrow's Friday. Yes. Is a one step closer to the weekend, which is a great thing. Okay. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.